Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Syracuse's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for room. It's Hart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Syracuse right back at it. Looking for a man. It's Kingsbury. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the UCF Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got a man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Slings it downfield. And wings it incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now on third down after that run. Looking to throw, it's Kingsbury. Slings it. Pulls it in. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Syracuse right back at it.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catch.
Can anyone catch him? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll envision the ball flying as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not like it into the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams?
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
A lot to go.
Reels it in down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Motion from the offense. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Leaves it with the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. Handoff to the lone back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. 2nd down coming up. From the gun. Give on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. got it in the middle. It's Haynes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was... End zone on that return.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Great move there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Knights have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Knights! They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smashes through. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCF 21, Syracuse 3.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The short hands, it's Blackburn. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiled.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just...
And he breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
Looking to throw, it's Kingsbury. They're trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on third down. He makes the connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Syracuse, 10.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Kingsbury. Going up top. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
28, Syracuse, 10.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Anderson. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half. In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pulls it and fires to the left. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UCF 35, Syracuse 10.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Syracuse will be forced to punt. And the returner goes down. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Trying to move the sticks on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
Man, he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Fox. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. Got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Knights! And the stomping has commenced. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a man. It's Kingsbury. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can.
Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UCF! And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's up and no good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. They're lining up to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Gill. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He's going to pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Back to throw, it's Kingsbury. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Anderson. Slips through the line. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Handoff to the lone back. Can't get him to the ground.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throwing right. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Knights! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Kingsbury. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The give to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it! He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Run it with the fullback. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Powers forward. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. 29 Philly. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UNLV. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He looks that one in nicely. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it on the outside. It's Anderson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They want to just keep throwing it. Dances away from the heat. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Fast motion from the offense. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. Touchdown, UCF! And the route is on. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trap.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Back to pass. It's Kingsbury. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. He caught it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
One more play to pad the stats. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has